So I carried out a postmortem on our newly acquired sokoto red, which I personally called Boa, that we rescued from mercy killing before dying. And this is my observation. As a matter of fact, some of our northerners brothers or our colleagues from the north who brings some of these animals down to the south may not like this revelation, but as a matter of fact, it's nothing. I just want to sensitize buyers so that they can know how best they can get the best from your stock. I know this thing is a chain of dependence, because I know some of you guys too acquire some losses, and that's why sometimes I just laugh at people that eat most of these suya on the roadside, because somewhere, somehow, the meats are coming from somewhere, and not all the meats, So now, the thing is this: most of these animals, they come from the north, and when they come from the north, majorly they spend like 3-4 days on the road, sometimes 7 days. There is a kind of delay, traffic, and all other unforeseen circumstances. And in those 7 days, it is very difficult for whoever that is bringing them from the north to give them water. So number one thing is that they've been starved. So 3 to 7 days of intense starvation, hunger. Now let's say 3 days. Even you yourself as an woman, you know how long you can last without water. Now, these animals, they stay 3 days without water. And when they get to the south, before the people that brought them in settles in, especially those who will take them to the market to sell, before they start putting them into a temporary place, they will be, some of them will go straight away on that sun, and then further subject to stress and all that. And in the process, they drop in their, just like human being, we have our stress limit. So the health system or the health capacity starts failing, and then it starts dwindling. Now, the first stage as a buyer of these animals, especially those who want to be breeding them, is to know when the animal comes in, or probably have an informant who can tell you this is when this animal came in. Because as soon as these animals are coming down, as soon as they are showing some signs of stress and discomfort, and maybe dehydration problem, which normally shows from their feces, that is their shit. The next thing is, whoever that brings them down, we want to make sure that they don't die in his hand, and then they start administering sulfonol, a product of sulfonol, sulfadal or something. And I don't know if you can see this liver, because we brought this animal in how many days ago, and then start showing some stress, whatever, and all that, looking sick. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Look at this liver now. The upper part of it is damaged, badly damaged. Look at the lower part, still white, healthy. So more than, let's say, because this is not possible for him to to develop this, and then the liver quickly gets damaged as much as it has already, as I've shown you. Let's look at it. It's not possible for this to have happened in our farm, because we always want to make sure that we don't load them with medication. In fact, the first thing we do is we get them relaxed very well, and then we administer food for them, and we don't give them high proteinous food that can actually upset their stomach, and then that can make them to start passing out, defecating. Well, you see, already this was a poor stock, not because of the fact that it's not good, but he has had an underlying issues, health problems. that we never were unable to identify because we can only conduct physical check on him, which we did, and it sounds and looks smart. Look at the ribs cage. Like that. So look out for the signs, and the best time for you to buy is when the animals are just coming. Also personally, I've been in the market before, and then I see maybe I'll call them veterinary doctors or people who help these Hausa guys to inject the animals. I saw that woman injecting them in substance that look exactly like sulfur. So the number 2 thing is try to buy from a bigger market. You see, try to buy from a bigger market. And don't stay in a smaller or local market when there are bigger markets around, because it's a channel. The animals will first get to a bigger market from where those people too will sort and then transfer to a smaller market. So try as much as you can to get from a bigger market, and the price might look high, especially when they are coming freshly, or can be very reasonable. Just try and check through. You are sure that this animal came in so time. You did your physical, or you do your physical analysis and test on them. You don't get ashamed of touching them. You have to touch them, feel their habits, their pulse. Even sometimes we met some doctors who bring in apparatus to check whether a cow is pregnant or not. And we have people like that who has farms. When this animal comes from the north, they rake pregnant cows. They are into dairy products, and then they want to see if they can get a pregnant cow and then start milking. That is their own business. So I'm not just by, although like doesn't die on giver. I them are really nice. Yeah. No need to.